back to Life with Leah, the Makeup Mama. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Leah. I'm a makeup artist. I'm a mama. I'm a musician, music teacher, and I'm so glad that you're here watching this. If you're on Facebook, like our page, like this video, share it if you want to. That would be awesome. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Turn on that notification bell. Give us a comment and a thumbs up if you want to do that. And somewhere a fairy will get her eyebrows. Yeah, so today we're talking about eyebrows. Stay tuned. So, I'm sorry about the clickbait title, but today we're talking about eyebrows. The secret that I have been hiding is that I do not have great eyebrows. I have wonky eyebrows. I have had a huge eyebrow journey from the 90s, way back when, and early 2000s when they were pencil thin, and then sort of that, like, you know, that funny shape with its like bulbous here and then gets thin. You know what I'm talking about. I have a picture from 5th grade where I'm perfectly hiding my chipped tooth, but it shows maybe like more of my natural brows, a little bit lighter, but they're there, sister. They are there. So I've had this whole brow journey. We're kind of on a journey, a little bit of that with my face, and we're going to invite you along. So this video is sort of to kickstart some of that. I have fought for my life, and I don't necessarily feel like I need to look like it, especially not being young as I am and loving makeup as much as I do. So brows are a very big thing to me. I've been on a very big journey. If you remember one of my very first YouTube videos ever that is since deleted, and I don't know if you could even find it. But I talked about how one time I like accidentally whacked off like half of my eyebrow when I was trying to trim. So as you'll see, I'm going to get really close and let you in on all my secrets. As you will see, I am pretty sparse under here, but I'm pretty like hairy. Like there's natural hair growth still here, but it's really, really patchy. And then my tails are really, really thin still. And then up here it's kind of wonky. This eyebrow has a tendency to go down like that. And then this eyebrow has a tendency to like have a crazy arch and then like a horny thing. But then look, there's like all that patchiness right in there. So I just don't have great, wonderful eyebrows. Naturally, if I had left them alone, they grow in the middle right here. They grow into here. They grow pretty far down. Like I would just be a woolly face of eyebrow. I would be probably 75% eyebrow and 25% face. I've gotten a lot of questions about things that I do. So I'm going to share with you some of my favorite products, and then I'm going to show you what I have been doing here lately that I like. I change my eyebrows like daily, and back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, constantly changing, and maybe perfecting and maybe just playing. In my professional makeup artist kit, I stick with the Anastasia powders. I like powder for what I do for work because I can do a powder and then do a gel, and if I need to be really specific I can be, but most of the time it just looks really natural. If you are brand new to brows, my very best advice that I can give you is number one, to get a tinted brow gel like the Benefit Give Me Brow. So this is the number 3 color. It's a nice taupey brown shade. Just play with that first. Put it through your brows. See if you can kind of position what you got. See what you think. If you are a little more adventurous and want to try a little bit more, or you've tried this and you want to step past, then try powder. The biggest trick too is to hold back on your brush like at the end and do like light little strokes with powder. And then set that with a brow gel, whether it's the clear one by Anastasia or even a tinted one. The one that I'm going to show you today, though, I have always struggled with brow pomade. I have never liked brow pomade on myself. I see people do it beautifully, and I've always been like, I don't know what the trick is, until Kat Von D 24-Hour Super Brow came out. Holy bananas. This brow pomade, what I like about it is it has a certain amount of slip. Like the Anastasia, once you put it there, it is dry forever. And if you do too much, then it gets gunky. This has enough slip that it's still workable, but then once it sets, it's the most waterproof brow product I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, it's crazy. So I want to show you that today. That's what we're featuring today. I'm using Kat Von D 24-Hour Super Brow in light brown. And I'm going to use an Anastasia brow thing. The other thing that I really like about the Kat Von D 24-Hour Super Brow is that there is a huge range of colors. If you follow me on Instagram, which you should, I have done some fun looks with pink eyebrows. I got the bleach color. I want to get all of the colors. Like they have this yellow, turquoise. I just want all the colors. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. You can like totally put your pink brows on and go to the pool and be the best basic unicorn and live your best life, and they'll still be there. So I'm gonna start with this brow first because I honestly find this to be my funky brow, and I like to start where I'm the sparsest, so right here in the middle, and I'm just doing little tiny like hair-like strokes, and I'm thinking light layers to build up. And I'm also thinking in shapes. Like I'm thinking I want this to look like a straight line. And that's just for my eyebrow. This is what's tricky. Like I'm showing you my eyebrow. You can't necessarily replicate this because your face doesn't look like my face. You can look at the techniques and you can learn about the different products that I'm talking about. You can try those products out yourself, but like don't go in and give yourself a straight brow if you don't have a straight brow. Also, I'm giving myself a little bit of a heavier, more bold brow because naturally that is what I would have had I left them alone, or maybe if I had only taken out the parts that really needed to be taken out. And I also know this as evidenced by my brother and my father, who both have super, super thick brows. A couple of my cousins have some nice thick brows as well. So also you'll notice I like my tail to be pretty dark, and like I've got some touchstone right there. It's okay, I'm gonna fix it. That's also what I like about this product too, is you can fix it. It doesn't just stay on there forever. I'm gonna take my handy dandy Q-tip and a little Bioderma. Also, this might not seem like a big deal to you, but honestly I've never really gone on camera without at least a little bit of brow gel in. So it really is the big secret that I've been keeping from you, that I don't have great brows. I think that eyebrows and watching people do their eyebrows on camera is slightly super duper boring, but then it's also like mesmerizing and kind of fun, and everybody does them differently. I'm not going for perfection. Like my face is never going to be perfect. This side of my face goes up more than this side of my face. My eyebrows are sisters. They're not twins. Maybe someday they'll be perfect. Foreshadowing. Like this one. I feel like this one's heavier right here. I do a lot of like, do them, step back, look. Do them, step back, look. Okay. I'm fairly satisfied with this. If you get on here and you're like, you look like a crazy person, those brows are insane, then you are more than welcome to have that opinion. And I would really love it if you kept it to yourself. Okay, I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel in the color Granite, and I'm just going to set it and forget it. So I just do this to keep my pretty woolly hairy guys kind of going in the direction that I want them to go. Also, if I have any advice to give you, leave them alone. Don't pluck them is what I'm saying. Let them grow. Let them be. It's probably going to be the hardest task that you've ever had if you love plucking your brows. So that's it. That's them. That's my secret and my trick. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new haircut. And I'm feeling good. Maybe that's the secret, is that I barely know any more than you do. And chances are, you probably do pretty daggum good brows on yourself.